Good morning, church. Welcome to Coffee Time with Pastor Tim. Today we're going to be talking about redirecting our thoughts. And so we're going to start out in Psalm chapter 77, and it reads like this. I cried out to God for help. I cried out to God to hear me. When I was in distress, I sought the Lord. At night, I stretched out untiring hands, and I would not be comforted. I remembered you, God, and I groaned. I meditated, and my spirit grew faint. You kept my eyes from closing. I was too troubled to speak. I thought about the former days, the years of long ago. I remembered my songs in the night. My heart meditated, my spirit asked, will the Lord reject forever? Will he never show his favor again? Has his unfailing love vanished forever? Has his promise failed me for all time? Has God forgotten to be merciful? Has he in anger withheld his compassion? Then I thought, to this I will appeal, the years when the Most High stretched out his right hand. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. I will consider all your works and meditate on all your mighty deeds. Your ways, God, are holy. What God is as great as our God? You are a God who performs miracles. You display your power among the people. With your mighty arm, you redeem your people and the descendants of Jacob and Joseph. The waters saw you, God, and the waters saw you and writhed. The very depths were convulsed. The clouds poured down water. The heavens resounded with thunder. Your arrows flashed back and forth. Your thunder was heard in the whirlwind. Your lightning lit up the world. The earth trembled and quaked. Your path led through the sea, your way through the mighty waters. Though your footprints were not seen, but you led your people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. See, here we've got an account of insomnia. In this final psalm of lament, the writer shares the struggles of sleepless nights and tormenting sorrow. If you've ever struggled with insomnia, you will likely be able to make a connection between personal anxiety and restlessness. In this passage, we find the psalmist crying out to God in the night, seeking him and finding no relief from their torment. He describes the physical anguish of a body that will not tire and a heart that refuses to be comforted. As the psalmist tries to seek God, it seems futile. He describes becoming weak in spirit, being unable to speak and unable to find rest. With eyes wide awake, it appears the psalmist, imprisoned in memories of the past, is disappointed with God. However, the psalmist seems to break free of the downward spiral when he chooses to meditate on a different memory. Rather than focusing on his current anguish, the writer focuses on the stories of God's faithfulness. He focuses on the victories of Jacob, Moses, and the Israelite community. The psalmist discovers that his problems become smaller when he directed his thoughts to stories of God's faithfulness. See, church, when we take our mind off of what our problems are and begin to focus on the goodness of God, things can change. So here's a question for you. Do you find yourself restless at night because of anxious thoughts? When anxious thoughts are taking control, choose to redirect your thoughts to stories of God's goodness in your life and the lives of others. It's a matter of redirecting our thoughts, redirecting our focus from the difficult situation that we may be in to the goodness of God. I challenge you with that this week, church. I challenge you to focus on his goodness constantly. Thank you so much for spending a few moments with me. If you're ever interested in going to church, we have church every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. at Richland and 10:30 at McConnell, and we'd love to see you at either service. If not, I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Have a blessed week.